Along. Noko knows she's known for saying things over again. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Says there can't be many automatons left in the world. Noko knows You've been waiting up. He's happy to help. Your key energy is all used up. Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp. When a story comes to you, pay attention. found Snodesburg. Such a neat village. Let's see. Vroom, vroom. No more goo-glue. Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, that's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met him. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been... A deep look into nature will make you understand everything. Fate is for those two. Cutting edge. A smart foe would leave now. At least being underground keeps you out of the weather. Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but the last World Eater has been He thought someone with your light Out of Date says the day of reckoning. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupa He says you... He's... tribes need someone to unite them. Give it some gas. Moving up in the world. Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Back on your own 2 feet? The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupin did. That the world... He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no... But he knows this is... Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. To stand back and let the tribe handle it. seafood is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor? If a friend dies, something inside you. You can save the seafood by making yourself a target. You're shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power. The more he does, the stronger he becomes. It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game in his way. This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
That was unexpected, but welcomed. The big bad Predator left for dead.
I think the thing we're really missing here is someone with a
Heart and soul, life and death are one thread. The same line viewed.
Well, anyone in the...
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow. As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way, a beginning of something new. seaweed.